Oh, you're so clean and I'm
Hey, it's Thursday and it's Happy Chappy coming at you live. Alrighty, so this week's theme is my worst and best date. Alright, so let's talk about what do you want? Best? Okay, so first, best date is, it was my first boyfriend. It was also my longest relationship that I've ever had. Dated for 5 months, and this one night he took me out, and he was just like, "Hey, we're just going back to his apartment." And he was in college, he had an apartment, and so I was like, "Okay, sweet, let's go!" Wah! And so we were going, and this was not our first date. BT Dub, just to let you know. We'd been dating for a month or two at this point. And he takes me back, and like basically he's like, yeah, we're at the back of our apartments, and I'm like completely believing him. Okay, that did not look like the back of his apartment. I don't know why I believed him. It was dark. I don't know. I'm very inept in the dark. Like, I can't drive. I can't find places in the dark. Like, I'm very bad at it. Alright, back to the story. Alright, so he takes me, and like, we're walking, and I'm like, this does not look like the back of your apartments. Where are we? She's like, yeah, it's the back of my apartments. And then he turns around and he's like, actually, this is the Rose Garden. It's like in North Carolina where I used to live, and it was very pretty. The moon was out, it was dark, it was nice. We walked around there, kissed, we did all that. I'm not dating him anymore, but it was very romantic, and it's the most romantic thing anyone's ever done for me, and it was nice. Alright, on to my worst date. Alright, so the worst date was where, um, so it's like a blind date, and like I've met this guy, like I haven't really, but I've talked to him before, but we just never were like on the same pace. And then, so then we finally, he texts me and we actually get on the same pace. I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So I go, and this guy, and I meet him, and he's acting really strange, and he's just walking weird. I don't know how to say it, but his hands are like kind of like jangling like this, like he doesn't have control of them, and he's bouncing as he's walking. And I'm just like, and it's like down in the like campus area, the college that he goes to. He's in his dorm. He takes me to his dorm, and he's buzzed, like off the wall buzzed. He's on some sort of drugs. I don't know. He hasn't gotten sleep for 2 or 3 weeks, he said, because he's like taken all of his Adderall, and he just hasn't slept. So he's crazy, doing all these very weird things. Oh my, it's so weird. And then he's just like, I don't, he can't, he's like losing control of like his motor functions. Who does this on a date? I would like to ask you, who thinks, I'm gonna be crazy buzzed the first time I meet this person? That's sweet. No! That is not the way to get me. I do not kiss him once. I'm not into him. I stay as long as I feel, and then I just leave because I get fed up with it. I was like, what are you doing? This is horrible. Worst date ever! It was just so awkward. We went and we smoked hookah where he put like snus. It's like tobacco that you put under your lip. Ew! Disgusting. I don't think they even make it anymore. And like, he's smoking a whole hookah also, and at times he'll like drop the hookah because he's like so out of it. And it's just like he's like slurring his words, so he's like, like, it's weird, disgusting. His weird friend comes with us, who's very weird and awkward and just doesn't know how to say things, and is like, it's like coming at you, like, one of those people that's like, it's like they become a monster. It's like really weird, and you just don't know how to react to them, and it's just like, so yeah, that was this weird thing. Oh, and I have to tell you guys about B.O.B., which is Big Lots Boy. There's this boy where I work. I work at this place, and then Big Lots is right next to it in Ohio, and basically this boy, like, okay, so like I'm working, and then like one time I go into like I get my snacks at Big Lots whenever basically I'm like have a 15-minute break. And he saw me there once and like checked me out, said hi, whatever, didn't think anything of it. Then a couple days ago, like I go into the store and he's there and he's talking on the phone and then he decides it'd be fun. He follows me around the store. Like talking on the phone, pretending to look at things, but everywhere I go, he'll be there. How creepy is that? How creepy is that? I just would like to, like, who does this? Like, follows. So, like, of course, like, I'm, like, trying to, like, calm down, like, he's following me around, and it's really weird, and I'm just, like, I feel like I'm a piece of meat, because he keeps on looking at me, and just staring at me, like, that tarantula thing's coming back out. Arrgh! I feel like he's gonna eat me, and it's scary, and I don't know what to do, and he just, it's weird. Okay, so he follows me around. Eventually, he starts talking to me, hitting on me, and it's really weird. I'm like, why are you hitting on me? And so basically, that's what happens. And he's like, and then eventually he leaves once I'm like, oh, I have to go back to work. Bye. It's really awkward. So yeah. Oh, follow me on Twitter, people. Oh, I think no, this way. That's probably where the link will be. Follow me, people. I want to be friends and follow you on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. If you'd like to know more about my life, my crazy life, and B.O.B. and people like that. Oh, and I'm moving to college in 9 days. So if you can't see, I live in my basement. Well, I don't live in my basement, but like, my room is in my basement. These wonderful green walls. I'll be soon after 9 days, I'll be shooting in my college dorm. Whoa! Alrighty, people. Peace, love, and happy chappy. Follow me on Twitter. Do it. Do it now. Do it. Go to the link in the sidebar there and follow me. I'm telling you, follow me. Follow me on Twitter. Do it now. Do it now.